Hello people of YouTube, Mount Ben here, and I recently picked up the Tier 8 French premium battleship Gascogne, and this is my first impressions of it. First match, I have been up tier to, I believe it's tier 10 or tier 9, yeah it's tier 10. And the Gascogne is essentially, you can describe it either as a rated up Graf Spee or a shrunken Republic. Now, it is, let's see, there's those secondaries again, and there's a Kurfürst. It is pretty much a shrunken down Republic with smaller guns, only has 15-inch guns. Unless AA, I have BFT and AFT on this ship, and the AA is only at 75 instead of the 100 that the Republic is at. You know, Republic's tier 10, this is tier 8. It of course still has enough AA to deal with most aircraft carriers that you'll run across as long as you're teamed up with people, but by itself it won't be able to smack planes out of the sky like the Republic does. And you see I did get a pretty good salvo off on Kurfürst there. He is completely ignoring me and my secondaries. Now I do have the secondary module on Gascogne, but I do not have the what's it called? Adrenaline Rush. Don't have Adrenaline Rush yet. So, and again, as you can see, it's got that 32mm armor all around, so it's taking hits from the destroyer and that smoke cloud right there. And there is the what's that thing? Citadel. That's what it is. French cruiser. French cruiser. Ooh, and I eat something really nasty there. I believe that was from the Yamato. Yep. And my rear turret got knocked out, so unfortunately half of my firepower is knocked out. That is a drawback to the two-turret setup. But my secondary is still going to town. I did bounce some shots, as you can hear. Another shot at that French cruiser. Is that the Henry the IV or whatever? Yep, another Citadel. And I have pop speed boost when I went to bust that U-turn so I can get out of range of the Kurfürst, and there he is. Another shot, that French cruiser. Someone is torpedoing our Musashi. Doesn't kill him, it gets him down to very, very low health. And I, of course, call my team to annihilate him while he's at such low health, get 2 fires set by something, and I put those out. And the Musashi killed the, what's that? Charles Motel. Fun fact, that is the only ship my team killed in this match, and I did the majority of damage to it. I'm not kidding you. This was recorded on a Saturday, so keep that in mind when you're watching this video. These are weekend teams. Alright, so now I am chugging along. I'm trying to head to B, just because, like the Republic, you do not need to be in the open with the Gascogne. As you saw at the beginning of this match, I got my... I got a lot of things done to Gascogne. Citadel concentrated, got like, I think 3 or 4 fires set. It's not a pleasant experience. Now, I did notice I was still detected, so there's a destroyer either behind us or in between us and the Kurfürst, because the Kurfürst is out of my detection range. And that destroyer right there has an island between me and him. And Azori's doing the old Yamato / Iowa 2-step and going in full reverse. So I'm heading toward B, to where I can use to cover the islands to my advantage, because that is how you want to play Gascogne and the Republic. And I'm about to get a little bit of a surprise right here. I'll let you guess what it is. Ah, look at that, torpedoes. I'm like, oh, it's only 3, that's fine. Then it's 4, I'm like, oh, I'll probably make it. 5, okay, I'll take 1. 6, no, I'm dead. 8, 9, 10. There's a Shimakaze somewhere. 1, 2. Dodge the rest, but I'm flooding. Damage control is on cooldown. You can do the math. I'm not going to make it. You can hear me slamming the repair because I have 2 seconds left on it. But nope. Yep. Again, like the Republic, torpedoes are not this thing's friend. You do, however, get a spotter plane in this one over the Republic, at least. So here, you're like, well, what are you doing mid? I'm like, yeah, just wanted to go mid. Actually, I went mid with those 3 sunken ships up there. That's why they're sunk. And, you know, my team's getting stomped, so I'm like, might as well rush up and do as much damage as I can before I die. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Here you will see a problem with the guns of the Gascogne and the Republic. They have such a high velocity that they will completely overpin the citadel of cruisers. As you can see there, I got 3 overpins. However, it does have the secondaries to take care of it, thank God. However, I am also getting set on fire quite a lot. So this Cleveland is just parked there, and I mean, you know, I can't penetrate a citadel anyway, so yeah, he has nothing to really fear from me, because I'm just going to overpin him. More overpins. Ah, but then a citadel from the rear turret and torpedoes. But my secondaries take out the destroyer and the Cleveland. I got sucked more than anyone else on my team again. Weekend teams, you know. Oh god. Alright. 3rd battle. It's another tier 10 battle that's a nice now. Your eyes have not deceived you. It divisioned up with, I think, a tier 8, and well, it has a division up with a tier 8 and got up tiered. However, you will see Gneisenau's in battle because you are a tier 8 ship. It's the Iowa off to my right. He is doing the Iowa 2-step and reversing. My secondaries are tearing to the Gneisenau. The Gneisenau is fully focused on the Iowa, but then he notices me. He starts turning like this, and I know what he's doing because I play Gneisenau a lot. He's getting his torpedoes ready to go. So I turn hard, and look at that. Completely misses me. Don't let anyone ever tell you, I'm just going to Gneisenau. Gascogne is not maneuverable because you can do stuff like that all day, every day. It's a very maneuverable battleship. Alright, so I'm looking for my next target. I'll make sure the torpedoes miss the Iowa. Looking for my next target. There's a turbot over there. I don't want to fight him. But there is a, oh god, what cruiser is that? I'm watching this in shotcut, so I'm watching it like 40p. Is that a Cleveland? That's not a Cleveland. Baltimore, I think. So yeah, I'm going in this direction. There's a flasher off to my right, like 4 kilometers away. So I know he probably has torpedoes out. There's also a Montana right there. So I know he probably has torpedoes out. So I'm like, well crap, I gotta stop in time. So I turn hard left and hit that little, whatever you would call that island looking doohickey. I guess you'd call that an island, that stalagmite looking thing. And there's the Montana right there. And the Fletcher is retreating to his smoke. However, because of the way that I stopped myself, that little stalagmite looking thing is blocking my secondaries from shooting at the Fletcher, so I back up. And then I slam it into full ahead because I just wanted to throw his torpedoes off. He might have been trying to torpedo me, leading me in the rear. So I charge forward again. And I had some overpins. Nothing too ridiculous. So I'm like, alright, I'm in a bad situation. There's a bunch of ships off to my side. There's a Montana turbot in front of me, so it's time to turn the Gascogne into one giant torpedo. I mean, I've been getting shot at this entire time, and against the AP from the front, you know, it can bow tank just like any other battleship, but it's when things catch your sides that it starts to hurt. Alright, so turbots right there. I attempt to knock out his turrets. Doesn't go according to plan. He begins turning for torpedoes, and I start turning to avoid him. But he's a little bit smarter than the Gneisenau. He doesn't launch him so early. And there I go. Yep. Okay, again, this is another excellent clip on how not to play the Gascogne. Well, granted, I didn't know. Well, you'll see. So there's a wall of skill. And yep, scratches the paint, doesn't go off. And then I had launched my plane to spot those torpedoes, and it spots about half their team. This was a very nice oh crap moment for me. Most of their ships have been spotted at A already, so I assumed they were over there, and I assumed wrong. So I popped the speed boost. My plan is to go into the Shimikaze smoke, and ooh, that was a big hit, and bust a U-turn. That's why I'm not firing my May guns, because I just want to go undetected the second I go in there. Oh, hi Richelieu. How you doing? Yeah. This is not a pleasant time for me. And this again is why you never want to go into the open with Gascogne or the Republic, because you will just get focus fired to death, and everything can pierce your armor from AP to HE from pretty much whatever ships you're going to be fighting against.
Problem solved, sir.
So, I mean, I really want to blast that cruiser, but I'm trying to run away. Get out of the smoke and immediately get detected by the Shimikaze again, so I blast the cruiser. Somehow only get a bounce off of that. That was very confusing for me. Of course, get set on fire again right away, and just start getting focus fired again.
The ship is on fire.
I'm keeping an eye on that Richelieu because I don't want him to blast my side chain. I'm just trying to survive long enough to where I can link back up with my team and, you know, get behind them. And my repairs coming off cooldown in, what was that? Yeah, 9 seconds. Blast that cruiser again. Still get a couple bounces. And this is not looking good for me. However, my repairs are off cooldown, and I am linked back up with my team, but, you know, they just want me dead. The enemy team, not my team. And yep, just see, the HE just pins you, no matter where it hits you. It just pins. It's not a nice setup. Especially in a, ooh, yep, there I go. It's, yeah, they were the torpedoes that probably would have killed me next anyway. So my thoughts on it so far, it's a maneuverable ship, it's a fast ship with a speed boost. Even without the speed flag, I was getting up to over 34 knots in it. Its secondaries are good. It's, you know, it's like a miniature Republic, but it's a tier 8. It's in a bad place for a ship with 32mm armor all around to be, because you're going to get up tier to tier 10 and such. You don't have the health pool of the Republic to offset that 32mm armor. So, while I would say it's a good ship, it can certainly be a powerful ship in the right situations. I was recording this on the weekend, so my teams were about as smart as Pop-Tarts. So, you know, I mean, don't let these clips fool you. It does have strengths. Like I said, the guns are very good at penetrating, almost too good when it comes to cruisers at close range. The secondaries are good. You can get those up to 10 kilometers with the flag. Its AA is meh. Its speed is very nice, and its maneuverability is very nice. That's its strengths, and that's the strengths you have to play to. So, just like the Republic, you gotta stay near the island, stay with your team. Don't do what I did in the first and, well, in most of the clips. I went off by my own and just get decimated. Don't do that. But yeah, it's, I got it on the reduced price. I think I paid like $70 something for it at 10-point captain, 7,000 doubloons, and a bunch of flags and such. So it was a pretty good deal in my opinion. I wouldn't pay full price for it outright. It's on sale now. Go ahead and pick it up, or if it goes on sale again, pick it up. It's not a very forgiving ship. You make a mistake in this thing, and you're going to lose half of your health. As you saw with that last clip there, I thought there was only a destroyer and maybe a cruiser, and see, it turns out it was half their team and half my health's gone. So, but I mean, it's not bad. It's not, you know, it's not a bad buy. I just wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend Tirpitz or Alabama. But, you know, if you want to pick it up, I wouldn't say don't get it like I did the Roma. So yeah, if you're thinking about buying a tier 8 and you're like, it's like this, the Tirpitz or the Alabama, get the Tirpitz or the Alabama. But Like I said, it's not terrible. It's just meh. It's just, if it wasn't a tier 8, if it was like a tier 7, yeah, get it. I would get it. But because it's a tier 8 and it's probably going to get up-tiered 2 out of every 3 matches, it's a little too squishy to be a tier 8. That's my opinion anyway. But yeah, if you like the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.